welcome to another stream of Dream Daddy. We are basically finishing up the game here.
You've got dads.
We are going to go with Matt by the end of this session, but I wanted to see what others were like. Give me just one moment here. There we go. We've got Robert. Robert seems interesting enough. I would, like, off the get-go, if we were going purely from, like, oh, I'm actually going to date, and not a, like, let's see what content is here. I play my games from a roleplay standpoint. Like, I'm actually a single dad, trying to go through this. I would end up with Matt. Guaranteed. I may go on a date with Joseph, all that. I might go on a date with Craig. I'd hang out with, like, the dad stuff on the side over here. But Matt would be my guy. I'd be like, hey, Dad, or hey, Dad. Jesus. But, to see the first ending, if there is an ending, because I don't know if it ends after the third date, I'm going to do Robert, just because I'm curious. Oh, cool. It even tells you. Have you ever read Rich Dad, Poor Dad? Haven't spoke to Robert since that night we drove out to his thinking spot. He seemed unusually somber then, like more so than the usual amount of somber that Robert is, which is already a lot. Been thinking about him and hope he's okay. But I've been a little reluctant to reach out to him. Dad. Hey, Dad. Guess who's getting their drink on tonight? Oh, sorry. Dad. Hey, Dad. Guess who's getting their drink on tonight? I take a look at my dad book messages. There's a flurry of them from Robert. Guess. It's you. Also me, but mostly you. Right now? I type back to Robert. I can't right now. Rain check? Not now. Later. Seriously? Advance notice? Yeah. 8 p.m. Jimmy Kim's? Sure, man. Not that I'm unappreciative, but I think this is the first time that Robert's given me more than an hour's warning before hanging out. An improvement. Amanda! Amanda pops her head into the hallway, music I don't recognize blaring from her room.
Huh?
What's up? I'm hanging out with Robert later tonight. Okay, cool. Robert, who is my friend. I have friends. I'm happy for you, Dad. People enjoy my company, Amanda.
Ugh.
Dad, I'm so happy for your continued development as a human being. What are you listening to? Sad shit. I don't give a fuck anymore. Amanda, language. Or what would Grandma think? Amanda, language. Sad stuff, sweetie.
Dad.
Holy stuff, lay off me, Pops. I already have a feeling that this is, like, we should be paying more attention to our daughter than going on these dates. Like, Amanda goes back into her room and turns up the volume on her sad stuff. Trademark. Yeah, this is I'm already just like, this is so the wrong choice. I really don't. I just want to know what Robert's deal is. I put on my going out coat and walk over to Jim and Kim's. I spot Robert leaning against the brick wall smoking a cigarette. As I get closer, I realize that he looks a little different. Cleaner, I guess. Actually seems like he combed his hair and his clothes are less wrinkled than usual. Hey. Hey. You take a shower just for me? I'm working on my relationship with existence. We both stand there for a second and don't say anything. Robert finishes his cigarette and abruptly goes inside. I follow him. By the time I get inside, Robert's already at the bar ordering 2 whiskeys. I spot a booth in the back and claim it for us. Robert slides in and hands me a glass. To toast. To us. Here's to us and all the property damage and petty larceny that we may commit tonight. We clink whiskeys and I watch him sip his, rather than his traditional approach of slamming the whiskey back as quickly as possible. Good for him. So what's the plan for tonight? Hit some other bars. Maybe grab some pizza. I think that'll kill some time before we go burn down that old abandoned house in the woods. It's definitely not as fun if it's abandoned. Alright, Mary.
Huh?
You're such a third wheel. Get out of here. Dapple Gray Queen, welcome to the stream. We're observing the third date with Robert. This is not our official ending. I clarified that this is nope. But immediately, third date with Robert. Mary's already trying to butt in, and you know, Mary pops over the back of the booth, glass of wine in her hand. She punches Robert in the shoulder. Where was my phone call?
Hey.
Sorry, figured you were busy sinking your teeth into some poor sap. Damn, he's right here. I look around the booth to see a guy sitting across from her. He waves, meekly. You replacing me with the new kid? Mary, I could never replace you, whether I wanted to or not. Mary leaves her booth and slides in next to Robert. The guy she was sitting with looks mildly relieved. She eyes Robert's clean-pressed clothes up and down suspiciously. What? You got a court date coming up? He'd never convince the jury. He would have had to shave first.
Hey.
Seriously though, what's up with you? Robert stares down at his drink, suddenly looking serious. It's Pappy. Doctors say it's cirrhosis of the liver. I told that old bag of bones to quit it with the sauce, but it's all he's ever known, especially since Ma's gone. Hello, Kangaloo. That's why I invited you out tonight. I didn't want to be alone. Oh, come on. I think he's actually serious here. Dad, don't be an asshole. You know the one thing Robert doesn't joke about is his Pappy. Dad doesn't know that. Mook knows that. Oops. They're giving him 2 months. I gotta help him straighten out his affairs. Yeah, and since he's dying from cirrhosis of the liver, your plan is to drink? Robert, I'm so sorry. Robert takes a long look at his whiskey, eyeing it in the... well, at least he's sipping it and not just like... I look at his life, then I look at mine, and I know history is just doomed to repeat itself. Yeah, you have a choice here, bro. Oh my god. I'm just kidding. He's retired with his new girlfriend in Acapulco. They watch the sunset every night, probably screw like donkeys. I'm not interested in this date anymore. I'm so not interested. We're not seeing the end of this. I don't, like, fuck it. I don't care anymore. If he can't, no. Let's go check out Joseph. No. Like, all these other jokes about like, oh, this, oh, that. Do not talk about dying parents like that. Like, if you tell me that, you better be fucking serious. Like, that's tough shit. You called me out, and I'm like, oh god, he's acting different. He's doing all this stuff. Nope, not interested. Don't care. Nope, we're done. It's been a long day of clipping coupons. Looks like there's a sale on box brownie mix. That reminds me. I wonder what Joseph's up to. I should see if he wants to hang out. Or if he wants to go to the store with me and use these coupons. Looks like he's online. In the middle of the night? Hey Joseph, wanna hang? Takes a moment for Joseph to respond. Oh yeah, that's right, hold on. He's Joe Swanson. Dad, hope you finally recovered from your brownie-induced coma. Yeah, it's been weeks. And I know I promised you a fun hang, but tonight I'm actually chaperoning a youth group mixer. Amanda's invited, of course. If you're not doing anything, you should come. And be a chaperone with me, because I need the help. I think for a moment. I'm a little bummed out, of course. I suppose I just wanted me and Joseph time, but maybe to get to just know him a little better. Yeah, what the heck. My friend needs help. I type back. Buddy, if you need me, you got me. Just tell me where to be tonight. Joseph lets me know the details. It starts pretty soon. I should get ready. I knock on Amanda's door and peek in. Hey, Amanda. About to head out.
Yeah.
Where are you off to? You gonna go extreme couponing? I'm actually gonna go chaperone this youth mixer dance thing that's happening at Joseph's church. He says you're invited, but I missed the rest of that sentence. You know what? I'm down. Maybe I can make some new friends. Already, I'm more comfortable with the fact that, like, Amanda's coming with me. It's an okay time. She's not listening to sad shit. I'm not going to be a dangerous dad because I'm dating some loser who lies about his own dad dying. That's a good attitude. But I'll have you know that I'm mostly doing this for the potential of free food. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, like, awesome. Thank you, Amanda. You get 4 daughter points today. Can I trade them in for a daughter lava lamp? No, you cannot. Sorry, you only have enough for a daughter spider ring or some of those daughter plastic jumpy frogs. I like those things. They try their hardest. It's inspirational.
Huh?
We arrive at the church to find that nobody's there. I don't like the banner in the background. Nobody's there. There are decorations and balloons and banners and everything, but no youths. I've been to a couple dances in my life, and not that I want to paint myself as some sort of dance expert, but generally dances require people. And those people need to be dancing. All of a sudden, Joseph jogs up to us. He looks frazzled. You're here. I need your help. The banner says Jesus is coming, but it's C-U-M-I-N-G. Oh, yeah, there you go. Joseph gestures to the hand-painted banner hanging above the church doors. It reads, Jesus is coming, but C-U-M-I-N-G. Yikes. Even Amanda's just like, dude, come on, man.
What?
Oh, that's certainly a thing. God made all things, Amanda. Except for the... Oh, sorry. God made all things, Amanda. Except for the banner. Ernest made that. Of course he did. And his dad's an English teacher. I genuinely can't tell if he meant that maliciously or if he just can't spell good. You know what else also... You know what God also does? Forgives. He forgives teenagers, and he never, ever breaks their box mods.
Hmm.
Are you gonna break Ernest's box mod? No, Amanda. That would be a sin.
Oh.
I think it's the one right after sloth. Dad, I need your help getting this down before anyone sees it. I can swing that. Amanda, can you help? Physical labor, huh?
Huh?
Hmm. Amanda begins rapidly scanning the mostly empty room, looking for an escape route of her own.
Huh.
I have to go set up the food.
Huh?
The food's already set up.
Hmm?
I'm gonna do a final inspection pass on the food to make sure it's up to code.
Hmm.
I'm gonna eat your food. She can really book it when she wants to. Her father was a giant pair of legs. I dated some giant arms once, but it turned out they were all right. You must have been devastated.
Oh.
It was Armageddon.
Oh.
No, it's I get it.
Ah.
I'll workshop it. There's a gem in there somewhere.
Hey.
Really glad you're here, Dad. Are you enjoying my company, or did you just lure me out here for my strong arms and height advantage?
Hi.
I feel like women everywhere would laugh at that, but men would just laugh. Just to be like, that's funny. A little of both. It's always something with you, Joseph.
Wink.
He said wink. Something handsome and pious. You're not that pious.
Yeah.
Debatable. You just alluded to breaking a child's vape pen. I would have lost the debate.
Oh.
You ready to do this? Let's make some magic happen. Magic isn't real, Dad. God said that. God was also a bush one time.
Oh.
True. Joseph and I grab a step ladder and walk over to Ernest's banner. By the way, Old Testament stuff.
Hey?
That turd Ernest had one final trick up his sleeve. Looks like this nightmare is stapled and taped 6 ways from Sundays. It's staples and tape. Any ideas?
More McDonald.
What happened to your strong arms and height advantage? Yeah, the god was also a bush one time. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that against. I mean, most adults I know nowadays are very like even keel and whatnot. But if somebody says something about God, I'm gonna say, like, yeah, well, God was also a bush one time. What do I care? Ah, right. I forgot about this. But I realize my oversized dad fingers are far too large to get leverage on the tiny staples. You got a hammer I can use to pry these off? Dad, this is a church. We get a little nervous around hammers. I get it. And nails. Come on, man. You gotta laugh. That was actually pretty good.
Hey.
I'm kidding. We just don't have a hammer.
Hey?
But we have to hurry. These youths will be here any You already threw the balloons and the confetti on the floor? It's like, just... Dude. But we have to hurry. The youths will be here any moment, and I'll never hear the end of it if we don't fix this. Wait. I have an idea. I ran to grab the marker that Ernest used to draw this... Yeah, just put a little... Like, make the U into an O. I run to grab the marker that Ernest used to draw this thing and jump back on the ladder. We can't get it down, but we can send a different message. I only got one shot here. Let's do this right. Minigame? Wait, no. Jesus is cumin. He's a spice. That would be Jesus. Jesus is calming. No, that's not gonna go well. Jesus isn't coming. That's terrible. All of this is garbage. I'm gonna do Jesus is calming. It actually changed the banner. I'm impressed. Just C-O-M-I-N-G. I bet Joseph is gonna call us out on this. I'm able to turn the U into an A and an L. Somehow it's a little tight, but it works. Well, that's true, I guess. Bask in his calming presence, Joseph. Relax. Crisis averted. Let's just hope the youths don't notice. Joseph checks his watch. The DJ should be here by now. Dude, who the hell is this guy? I don't like this. He's also got dad attire on, and he's got cargo shorts. This is more me than Brian. Minus the actual hair and the backwards hat. Like, yeah. Just then the doors swing open and a man struts in with his DJing equipment.
Norm MacDonald!
Wait, you're not the usual guy. What happened to Evan? Evan knew exactly what to play the Cupid Shuffle.
Ha!
Spin Master Quinn. I guess I have to make a voice for this guy. I'm pretty sure he'll never return. Hey, I'm not Evan. Evan sold over the equipment to backpack through Europe, so I'm filling in for him.
All right.
I do envy him, though. What would I give to drop everything and start over? Ha ha! Are you alright? Alright, I'm better than alright. I'm DJ Spin Master Quinn. He sighs heavily. I usually do trivia nights, but I moonlight on the ones and twos to give myself a sense of purpose in life. Is he okay?
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to do. You have a playlist of fun songs that youths will like that won't inspire impure thoughts or tempt them to the dark side, right?
That's the good stuff.
The DJ thinks for a moment. These sound clips are really good. The DJ thinks for a moment.
Hey!
Believe me, buddy, I got what you need.
Oh.
Okay, great. I'll let you get set up. The DJ leaves. Let's keep an eye on this one. He sounded like he was just gonna play Creep by Radiohead on repeat. Kinda, yeah. After some time, kids from the community start filling in the dance hall. Some of them seem to notice our sign hack, but they don't seem to care. Most of the kids group off into tiny clusters, standing in circles and casting sideways glances at the other groups of teens. Man, I do not being a teenager at social functions. Hey, hey, party people! Everyone in the room turns their attention to the DJ.
DJ Spin Master!
DJ Spin Master Quinn coming at you with the sound people want! We're off to a good start.
All right.
This next tune goes out to ladies in the audience. Ladies, let me hear you say yeah! A few half-hearted yes echo through the crowd.
Hey!
Hooray! He sighs again.
I'm so sad.
Man, it's been a heavy couple of days. Stop. You're here to entertain people. Oh, he needs to leave. This next one's actually just for my wife, Sandra. I hope we can work things out, my little honeysuckle vine.
Now, who wants to listen to Radiohead's Creep?
Oh my god, that's Brian from Grain Grumps. The DJ begins playing Creep by Radiohead, which I believe is actually the only dad in Game Grumps. Oh my god, they're all Brian lines. Which is funny because he's the only dad that Game Grumps has, at least that I'm aware of, as far as like the known staff members at the time that this was made. So fun trivia fact. Amanda sidles up to next to me, pizza in one hand and punch in the other. Creep, huh? Bold choice for a youth group. Let's see where he goes with this. After the song finishes, he plays Creep again. Is the DJ crying? If you watch the kids really closely, you can catch them cringe every time Tom York swears.
Ah.
There they go. Maybe we should do something about this. Joseph runs up to us. He's killing the vibe. They're listening to swears. Sad swears. We have to do something. You guys should try to, like, give him a pep talk. Maybe work him up to Everybody Hurts by R.E.M. or at the very least No Rain by Blind Melon. You want to help us cheer him up? Actually, I think I just saw my friend, Federico. He's from Latin. I didn't know you were taking a Latin class. I'm not.
Oh.
So he's from the country Latin.
Dad.
Yes, it exists. Don't Google it. You can go, Amanda. It's fat. And she's gone.
My feelings hurt.
Joseph and I make our way to the DJ booth where Spin Master Quinn is having a quiet cry. Hey, bud. hey, my dudes. How's the party jamming? It's, not.
Hey!
I'm sorry, fellas. I'm just taking a moment to find my groove. Gotta play the sad tunes to properly appreciate the beggars, right? Shut up and play the hits. Play the booty bumpers is what Jesus would have wanted. I'm just gonna tell him, shut up and play the hits. You're here for a job. That's not how DJing. Yeah, no, shut up and play the hits. Listen, bud, if we don't get some clean top 40s popping here, the room is gonna dissolve into a state of anarchic despair. We need the goods. We need those tasty jams.
I am so sad.
No. I can play Johnny Cash's cover of Hurt. Does that count? No, listen to me and listen good. You're gonna sit here and play the cha-cha slide, wobble, and Gangnam Style over and over again until these kids' ears bleed. Hey, buddy, if it's problems you're having with... Joseph leans in close to me. What was his wife's name again? Sandra. If you're having problems with Sandra, thank God they gave me a choice. If you're having problems with Sandra, I can help you too. I do counseling. So you do counseling for other couples but can't even solve your own? So you have the skills. This is not against Joseph. This is against Mary. That's what I'm saying. Like, his is totally beyond counseling. It might was he closeted gay and like Mary found out, or is, oh my God, it's the other way around, isn't it? So Mary constantly is holding on to the past and like, I can check the hot young boys. Joseph is living in the present, trying to like help others and move forward and raise 4 kids, but he's got an alcoholic wife. He needs to get the stick out of his own eye first. Wait, get the stick out of his own eye? What are you talking about? I'm not sure. But like, I think Joseph, like, the traditional like lonely wife. Okay. I don't know that part of the Bible, so I don't. Is it Old Testament or New Testament? But back to Joseph, like he's the deserted housewife type deal. It's a complete role reversal. This is actually really cool. It sucks, but like he's trying his best. Oh, I don't know. Just try to fix your own problems before helping others with same problem. Oh yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Yeah. I can tell you're hurting. Nobody voluntarily listens to that much Radiohead on repeat unless they're really going through some tough times. Trust me, I know.
Norm MacDonald!
Joseph places a hand on Spin Master Quinn's shoulder, who immediately collapses into Joseph's embrace, crying quietly. There, bud. It's gonna be okay.
My feeling.
Thank you. I'll put on some dance hall anthems. You're the best, Spin Master Quinn. With yet another crisis averted, Joseph and I return to the dance floor, where Amanda's waiting with an ice cream cone. Oh, Amanda.
Yes.
They have ice cream here. Good work, Amanda. How's it looking out there? Well, for a dance, there's not a whole lot of dancing. Looks like people are starting to bail, though. This is a disaster. Don't be so hard on yourself. This ice cream, top-notch. I'm sorry for dragging you into this, Dad. You and Amanda should just go home. I'm not going to make you stay here for the train wreck. Listen, man, you called me here. I'm here. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's not a disaster. We can still fix this. We can... I suddenly realize what we have to do. Amanda, get out there. Amanda, get out of here. I don't think you're going to want to be here for this or be seen with me after this. I'm going to dance. Oh, God, you're not going to. I throw my car keys to Amanda. I'll get a ride back with Joseph. Just remember me as I am right now, not as what I'm about to become. Amanda nods. Nice knowing you, Pops. She runs out the door.
Kirk Douglas!
Joseph, I'm going to turn it up on the dance floor. With luck, we can get these youths into it as well. I thought that by throwing the keys to Amanda, I was going to, like, sneak alcohol into the punch bowl. Or, like, take a swig of something and just be like, let's party it up, yeah! Are you in or out?
Yeah.
Joseph stares at me. He knows what has to be done as much as I do.
Yeah.
See you on the other side. See you on the other side. Joseph and I walk out onto the dance floor in the middle of the room. The youths all stare at us, unsure of what we're doing. Time to get our groove on. Let's start them off easy and work our way up to the more technical stuff. Nope. Worm is stupid. Roll the dice. Start the lawnmower. Dad does look like he could party. Like Dad Dadley, absolute party animal. I would really love there to be a minigame where you're basically doing DDR with the arrow keys. I will absolutely crush it. Joseph seems to respond to that and decides to mow another patch of grass on the dance floor. Well, that's the stuff. I look around. Well, it looks like we've got everybody's attention. All right, Dad, let's turn up the heat. Shopping cart, sprinkler, running man. All right, so like what would go from this? Shopping cart, like pull up and then go. Running man is bad. Sprinkler, I don't actually know what that is, so I'll do shopping cart. Push my shopping cart down the aisle, picking my groceries as I go.
Oh, Kirk Douglas!
What are you doing? Shopping, baby. That's too similar to the lawnmower. No, like it transitioned. Yeah, so you reach down, then you start reaching to the side. Like, yeah, I'm adding to it. Better put my back into this next one. Oh, I guess. Oh, that's the sprinkler where you're like going like this. All right. Cabbage Patch, the windmill, the hammer slide. Ooh, hammer slide's probably really good. I tried to do the hammer slide. Honestly, it's not a bad bit, but the kids don't get too into it.
Oh.
Good effort, buddy, but I think that pan flashed a little too long ago. All right, well, Jesus. I tried my best, Joseph, okay? Moonwalk, butter churn, attempt twerking. No. Moonwalk. I start sliding my feet backwards. I can't tell if this looks good or not, but I think these kids have seen enough people doing moonwalks that they understand the general concept. Joseph makes a moonwalk attempt as well. Surprisingly, dude pulls it off flawlessly. Look around to the youths. They're cheering. Yes. Time for the big finish. Lift Joseph up dirty dancing style. Attempt an unrehearsed backflip. That's not it. Death drop? No. Dirty dancing. I approach Joseph and motion that I'm about to lift him up.
Cracker Barrel.
Are you strong enough to do that? I don't know. Without regard for human safety, I summon all of my might and lift Joseph above my head. It isn't quite dirty dancing, but Joseph is a good sport and spreads his arms while I spin him in a circle. I look at the crowd. They seem to love it. Somewhat obligingly, the kids take the dance floor and start to move around. Before long, they're starting to laugh and enjoy themselves. It was dicey, but we've done our jobs.
Yeah.
Come on. The rest of the chaperones will take it from here. What?
Oh.
I have something to show you. Yeah, I think the voice of Joseph is Aaron. Joseph leads me out of the main room and down various darkened corridors of the church. I can barely see anything and find myself tripping over my own feet. Joseph, I think I lost you. His hand finds mine in the darkness. Oh, ooh. What if we touched hands in the darkness? Haha, JK, unless... I'm glad he can't see me blush. We keep walking. Where are we? This church is huge. We're almost there. I actually have to admit that I was a little dishonest with you. I didn't just invite you out here to help me chaperone. We gon' fuck. What happened to lying being one of the 10 things you're not supposed to do? I think there's an exception when you're trying to surprise a friend. Is it buy one get one brownies? Joseph closes the door behind us. I guess we're in a random room in the depths of his church now. What could he possibly have planned? So last time we talked about escaping to an island where we could live out an easy tropical lifestyle, where our only worry is trying to find that lost shaker of salt. Oh, is it a Jimmy Buffett room? Since we can't actually do that, I figured I could bring a little bit of the tropics to Maple Bay. He's so thoughtful. Fuck you, Mary. Like, that was an offhanded joke. And more of just like a, haha, okay. And now Mary gets bitch points. Mary gets bitch points. That's it. Joseph throws on the lights. Margarita Zone. Welcome to the Margarita Zone. I look around as my eyes adjust to the light. It's his office, but there are twinkle lights strung across the walls, little garlands of fake flowers, and 2 beach chairs set up in front of the desk. There's a blender and 2 glasses sitting on the table. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Joseph, this is amazing.
Nice.
There's no pop tops to step on here, buddy. You did this for me? Joseph takes a seat and gestures for me to do the same.
Oh.
I did this for us. I think we've both earned it. Yeah, you probably more than me. I settle in while Joseph pours us both margaritas. You really went all out. I have a flair for the dramatic, and you can't lead the community if you don't know how to make a good margarita. I take a sip of mine. This is a killer margarita. I would follow this man. Do you think the dance is gonna go okay without our sick dance moves?
Yeah.
No, not here. You're missing the point of Margarita Zone.
Yeah.
Margarita Zone is a place of rest and relaxation. It's a place where you can kick your feet up and forget about your worries for a while. Watch out for blown out flip-flops. Let's get tattoos with Mexican cuties. It's heaven on earth with an onion slice. Oh, that's the... Oh, yeah, they're all Jimmy Buffett lines. Heaven on earth with an onion slice.
Yeah.
Alright, clearly I'm not Joseph's type. Oh, yeah, I knew that was Cheeseburger in Paradise. I didn't think that I had to keep following his whole thing. Oh, right. It was still a Jimmy Buffett line. Okay, yeah, that's true too. I'm just now realizing that I only know 2 Jimmy Buffett songs.
Ah.
I'm gonna have to revoke your dad card for that one. Yeah, you're missing the point of the Margarita Zone. I think like today's dad like lines is like welcome to the Black Parade type stuff. No, I don't want you to look up the answers. I want this to genuinely be like me making these answers. Joseph gestures to the makeshift island bar he's made.
Hey.
If you want to look them up, if you want to look them up for yourself, fine. But this is me playing myself as a dad. Whenever I play video games, I wholeheartedly like put myself in the main character's shoes. I connect with the people. Like I love doing that. Like it's just yeah. But anyways, you know it's funny. This reminds me so much of when I was younger. I've been meaning to ask. What did you do before you started preaching? I was a sailor in the Navy. It's uninteresting. I left home young and got into a lot of trouble. What kind of trouble? Trouble meant I got to go wherever I wanted, whenever I wanted. I hitchhiked around the country, went on adventures, met all kinds of people. Did some stuff I'm not too proud of. But I was young and in love, and I didn't have to answer to anybody. And now I host fundraiser car washes and take kids to soccer practice on the weekends. Sorry, I don't mean to get heavy here. It's alright. Seems like you spend a lot of time taking care of others, but not enough time taking care of yourself. There we are! If you need to talk about it, I'm here for you. Joseph stares deeply into the blender filled with ice and margarita mix. He contemplates drowning in it.
Okay.
It's just, I think about Margaritaville a lot. Or I guess the concept of it. A place where I could strum on my sixth string while I wait for the shrimp to boil. Drink margaritas all the time. Forget my worries. It's an easy life. I had Margaritaville once.
Yeah.
I think the closest I'm ever gonna get back to it is Margarita Zone. A short and occasional reprieve from daily life. Is that such a bad thing? This is pretty nice. It doesn't last forever. That's the rub. When you're in Margarita Zone, it's not like your problems have really gone away. You're just choosing to ignore them. Well, maybe you're looking at it the wrong way. Maybe Margarita Zone is actually better than Margaritaville, because Margaritaville itself is an impossible ideal. Remember what Spin Master Quinn said? Sometimes you have to play the sad tunes to appreciate the bangers. If stepping on a pop top is your biggest concern, how can you possibly appreciate the boiling shrimp?
Oh.
The Margarita Zone isn't landlocked to this office. It's about finding the little pieces of Margarita Zone throughout your day and taking joy in those moments. That's awfully optimistic of you. It doesn't have to be anything big. For me, it's being able to quietly do word jumbles and drink some strong coffee in the morning. See my daughter smile, or I smile at Joseph. Spend some quality time with a good friend.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. I can feel myself leaning closer to Joseph. Is it just me, or is he leaning closer too? We go kiss? Joseph tenses up. He downs the rest of his margarita and hops up out of his chair. It's getting late. We should head back. Sure. Joseph and I make sure the dance wraps up without incident before he takes me back to the cul-de-sac. I hop out of Joseph's car before he pulls into his own driveway.
Oh.
Thanks again for the help. Thanks again for Margarita Zone. Maybe we'll go back there one day. If we do, it'll be my own damn fault. Ha 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 ha.
Oh.
I walk into my living room to find Amanda curled up under a blanket and groaning on the couch. You alright? Hey Panda, you feeling okay? Dad, I have a tummy ache. Eat too much youth group food? I drank too deeply from the well of life and now I pay the price. And by well of life I mean that big lukewarm punch bowl of seltzer juice and sherbet. Amanda slides onto the floor with an elongated groan. Need anything, kiddo? A time machine that goes back approximately 2 hours in the past so that I can warn myself of the folly of excess. I'll pour you a glass of water. Love you, Pops. How'd the dance go? Oh, I crushed it. Got the kids on the dance floor at the expense of my dignity. A fair trade. Also, everything hurts. I'll see you in the morning, kiddo. Night, Dad. I think we got like a B on that one. Maybe a C.
That was a great date.
Alright. Another dreary night. Another listless stroll through Maple Bay. I've really been bonding with the community at Jim and Kim's lately, so my strolls have been leading me there more and more often. Peter, the man from the bank. Keith from down the street. Evelyn, who I saw at the deli that one time. And the guy whose name I think is Carl are basically members of the family at this point. And all of those words are titles, so each word is capitalized. In fact, I heard Neil, the surly bartender, mention that tonight is Keith from down the street's birthday. That he'd have to get that little baby a little cake for his special little day. I think he was just probably being a dick, but I head to the bar anyways. The mere possibility of cake is strong enough to lure me in. It's Robert time. I step inside just in time to see Neil cake washing a cake tray with a crime scene outline of pink icing on it, and I accidentally... I'll do spacebar from here on out. I sit down and order a beer. I tend to, rest my finger too hard and it'll click. Oh God, what do you want? As I sit down at the bar, I notice Mary from next door sitting in the corner of the room, drinking alone again. She must be having a rough day, as it is every day that is rough for her because she actually doesn't spend any time with her husband and decides to drink her life away. She seems so weary and so sad. She's been doing this more and more often lately. A pang of guilt shoots through me. Does she know? Is this because of me? Am I a homewrecker? Do we engage? Because, shit was miserable beforehand, but she's gonna blame us anyways. Do we even attempt? Personally, I would say hi. Yeah, I decide to go and say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. Is seat taken? She still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyways, and she finally notices me. Yep, she's mad at me. But you could also blame yourself for being a pretty shitty wife. But, you know. You. Okay, this was maybe not the best idea. Hey.
Hey.
Having fun with your new best friend, Joseph? He's a great... I'm so glad. I'm happy for you two. Here's the thing. Nothing has happened between the two of us, and, you keep ignoring him. You've been ignoring him since I got here. What is... She's not going to listen to logic. I don't fucking care. Mary, I'm not...
Hey.
I've never accused you of anything uncouth, Dad. You're just having an innocent, very platonic time with my husband. A supportive friendship. She is so... I have so much to say about this type of person. Why aren't you spending time with him? If you're that worried. You think that little cross on your chest is going to protect you from losing your husband? Because you flirting with other dudes out here. What's your problem?
Ugh.
You're a good friend, aren't you? Yeah, I am. I'm listening to him bitch about how his marriage sucks because his wife drinks at the bar every time and hits on other men. I'm there when he needs me, Mary. Unlike some other people in his life. Bitch. So you're an expert on my marriage now? No, but I know when someone has a partner, they want them to be there. Doesn't take an expert to see you two are miserable. Then what does that make you? An observer. We were miserable a long time before you started poking into our business, buddy boy. Don't come around thinking you're some paragon of empathy just because you got involved where you weren't welcome. Well, then it sounds like he needs support. Mary takes a long sip of her drink. This was a mistake. No, I actually get pleasure out of this. Fuck you. You're not really his type. I'm surprised. Mary pays her tab and strides right out of Jim and Kim's without looking back. Turns out you're not anybody's type here at the bar. Hey, you still try. Here we are, Mary. I'm gonna do Joseph again just to spite this bitch. I'm mad. I really want to see Joseph again. But after that weird encounter with Mary, I really want to see Joseph again. I don't know. He's my friend, right? Should be able to hang out with him and not be weird, right? Right? No, that was only date 2. This is date 3. The computer pings as a message flies into my inbox. It's Joseph. Hi, Dad. We should hang out. And I think I might actually do Matt's final date next, just because even doing the deeper voice with Joseph is starting to, like, wear on my vocal cords. So we'll do that. We'll do this. We'll do Matt. And then we'll just date until it's done. Hi, Dad. We should hang out. Like, actually hang out. No manual labor, no impromptu therapy sessions with sad DJs, no kids, just you, me, and the open ocean. How are we going to get on the open ocean, you might ask? Good question. Whoa, prescient. If you're interested, I'll meet you down by the marina, and you can check out the goods, if you know what I mean. I mean my yacht. Let me know. Joseph owns a yacht? Joseph? Like, probably from the other room. Joseph owns a yacht?
Hey!
She runs in. I'm as surprised as you are. I don't think it's an actual yacht. I think it might just be a sailboat. You've been holding out on me. You're only a daughter, whom you love. What, did you think having me as a father would somehow afford you the fringe benefit of getting to go on a yacht? What else did it get me? A healthy upbringing and a supportive environment. I'm literally paying for your college. Not a dog, that's for sure. A healthy upbringing and a supportive environment. No, I am literally paying for your college. And how much does college cost? You guessed it. The exact price of a yacht. Alright, she's got me there. I would give up all my hopes and dreams to live on a yacht, sail the 7 seas, grow a really long, gnarly beard, marry the ocean. And it stares off in the middle into the middle distance, thinking about her future as a boat hermit, I guess. Relax, kiddo. Joseph's inviting me onto his yacht. It's gonna be a yacht of fun. I'm glad you're excited, but that doesn't mean you get to start throwing out puns. Why not, Amanda? Well, I gotta go get ready to go on my friend's yacht. I start to walk away, but Amanda stops me.
Eh?
Hey, in all seriousness, I hope you have fun.
Yeah.
But make good choices, okay? But, Dad... Don't stay out too late or you can't go to Jennifer Longworth's birthday party this weekend. She promised me she would propose to me, but ended up going with Logan Crutchfield. I'm not going anywhere near that party. Good bit, Dad. Good bit. I respond back to Joseph, letting him know I'll be there. This is good. A quaint marina, complete with local mom and pop shops and a small diner frame the bay. I've gone for a few walks by the bayside to stare enviously at all the nice boats before. Joseph should be around here somewhere. Gosh, this is fancy. I feel a little out of place. Hey, Dad. Joseph? Where are you? Up here. I look up. Joseph waves to me from atop a huge yacht. I've never been on a yacht before. You never forget your first. I glance at the name on the side of the boat. The St. Peter, huh? Oh boy. Wow. What? No, Mary, you screwed up. You screwed up. You messed up. Did you feel that you weren't good enough for him? He works hard. Like, I'm learning more about him. I still like Matt. I still am going with Matt. As I learn more about Joseph, he seems like a really cool dude. But they made their choices, and they're in the middle of a marriage. It sucks that this is all going on. I personally would not be doing this like this. Now, if this was me hanging out with a friend, yeah, I'd be like, dude, Mary, screw you. I'm literally hanging out with a friend. I'm not, you know, I'm straight. But I'm in the role of a dad who's about to, like, get into an actual romantic relationship with another dad. So like, no, I like, I inherited this thing from my pops. Real fire and brimstone type. Loved yachts. So what's the plan, Captain? I figured since last time we went a bit sideways, we could cast our lot on the open sea, wrestle with Neptune, set sail on the seas of adventure. Kind of a goofball when you're not wrangling your kids, you know that? Joseph smiles and winks from his perch. I have no idea what you're talking about. Joseph hops down and extends a hand to me, helping me up onto the yacht. I'm thrown off by how soft his hands are. Does he moisturize or what? Dad, stop thinking about his hands. Pure thoughts. You're gonna be on a boat, alone, with Joseph, on the open ocean. It's a yacht. He's married. It's fine. This is fine. After undoing the mooring and climbing onto his captain's seat, Joseph slowly takes the boat out, ringing the steel bell with extra emphasis even though nobody else seems to be around. Shoving off. Boat launching. Man and boat launching as one. The St. Peter navigates out the marina and into the open water, with Joseph doing the occasional steering flourish as the boat bobs along with the waves. Seems a lot more relaxed out here. Joseph is definitely in his element. This is the part where we wrestle Neptune, so please remove your shirt and roll in some talcum powder. Luckily I brought my Neptuning fork. No, I didn't bring any talcum. Too serious, too much. We're committed. Like.
Oh, Cracker Barrels.
His exclamation was, "Ooh, Cracker Barrels." I dramatically pull up my shirt, my dad bod illuminated in the reflection of Maple Bay's rippling water. I am strong.
Nice.
Not bad. We might have to tag Team Neptune together. I am suddenly worried that I haven't applied a strong enough SPF sunscreen and might get a sunburn. I put my shirt back on. For a while, we watched as the trees and waves pass us by. Where are we going? A little further out. It's a lot quieter once we get out on the open water. Plus, we could see whales. Whales are cool. I don't trust whales. Nothing should be that big.
Oh, yeah.
Noted. Hold on. What? Joseph maneuvers the boat past the buoys. He sighs. Wish I could get out more often, but you know. Family, wife, saving souls. So many souls, I can barely hold them all. I watch Joseph work the boat. Despite his age, it doesn't look like he's slowed down at all. From here I can see how toned his muscles are. Impure thoughts. Joseph and I boat in silence as the bay gets smaller and smaller behind us. I decide to take a peek over the edge of the ship. And the wake this thing kicks off is intense. I wonder if Joseph would ever let me water ski off his yacht. Hey, dolphins! Joseph, there are dolphins!
Oh.
So you're scared of whales but not dolphin? Yeah, because they're not big. I know I know what they do, but like, you know, initial reaction like, oh my god, dolphins, haha. Let's not think about what they do. I feel like there's an unspoken truce between man and dolphin. I would be more than comfortable riding a dolphin into battle. Dolphins are way more dangerous. Sometimes they drown their babies for fun, you know. Can I trust nothing on the open ocean? No, you can't. As someone with thalassophobia, no, you cannot. I like to think that I'm pretty cool. Alright, Joseph, it's you and me versus the entirety of marine life. I yell out to the ocean. You're all spineless invertebrates. I had lobster last week and I can't wait to eat more of you. I'm gonna do that one. My life goal is to punch as many fish as I can before I die. I'm gonna do I had lobster last week and I can't wait to eat more of you. That's a good one. You tell him, Dad. And here we are.
Oh.
Dad, welcome to the ocean. I look out into the vast expanse of blueness. Yep, that's the ocean. I'm suddenly struck with an overwhelming sense of claustrophobia despite being in a wide open space. That's an interesting sensation. Like trying to put myself in those shoes. Huh. I'm on a boat with a handsome... Oh, I guess that means that, like, Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, like I would be a little claustrophobic because even despite all that wide open space, I'm confined to just this much of a smaller space of safety. Yeah, no. I have no problem being on a boat out in the middle of the ocean. For me, it's actually being in the water in the middle of the ocean. I can't do it. Nope. You ask me to go swim in any body of water, I have to either see the bottom or be able to touch the bottom with my head being above the surface. Either or. Anything past that, like if I can see the bottom and I can like just swim, so like pools, those are okay because I can see the bottom and I know there's nothing in there. A clear lake. Sure, I can see what's there, whatever, man. Like that's great. Ocean? If I swim too far out from shore, I'm dead. And there are whales beneath us. Nothing should be that big.
Oh.
It's a little daunting, isn't it? Do you trust the whales?
Hmm.
You know there are more dangerous things in the ocean than whales, right? Like tuna. The tuna is an apex predator. I don't want to know this. I don't like tuna anyways. What about sharks? Sharks are tight. It's the tuna you gotta watch out for. Why? And the whales. Hey, want to look out wistfully over the sea with me? Joseph and I head to the bow of the ship to do some quiet contemplation. You know,
Yeah.
Shh. Quiet contemplation.
Yeah.
I'm alone with my thoughts. Cool.
Oh.
I look out to the sea for a bit, then over to Joseph. He looks so commanding as he surveys the ocean. Feels like he really is at home in the water. What Mary said to me at the bar. I'm gonna have my way with this man. I can't stop thinking about it. Is she right? But she's terrible to him. He's unhappy. He deserves better. He does. I don't know what to think about this, but I just feel so drawn to Joseph. I should say something. So, about Mary. Joseph continues to stare off into the distance. It's, well, if you really want to know.
Kirk Douglas.
Suddenly I hear a sputter coming from the engine room. Joseph runs over to the boat's controls and taps on some dials. You promised me there wouldn't be any manual labor. You always do this. I guess we could talk about Mary later. Oh, okay. So, might have a small problem. Are we two dudes alone in the middle of the ocean with nothing to do? Oh no. What small problem?
Oh.
We are out of gas. So, you have a yacht. You've done this before. And you don't have any spare gas. You didn't even fill up beforehand. The whales are gonna get us. The whales have siphoned our gas.
Yeah.
It's okay. I can call one of my boat buddies to come tow us back in. Joseph pulls out his phone. Is it a satellite phone? Because there's no cell signal out this far.
Okay.
Ah, okay. Just kidding. I can't do that because there's no service. I checked my phone. I don't have service either.
Oh.
Should we just submit ourselves to the whales? Well, I do have an old radio in the office, but it's broken. Are you handy with tools? I am a dad. If the radio is anything like frantically putting together a bike on Christmas Eve, it should be no problem.
Oh.
Let's take a look at it and see if we can figure it out. Joseph directs me towards the radio and showcases its insides. I don't know how radios work.
Oh.
I think there's just some frayed wires in here. If we can reattach them, we should have a working radio in no time. We stare into the interior of the radio. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at. I don't think Joseph knows either. You know what? Let's just throw some stuff around in there and see what works. Oh, minigame?
MacGyver, that radio.
Okay. No! I'm missing a lot of things. Stupid. Why is there an eraser in there? Get out of there. Paperclip? No, get out of here. I don't want the egg. Get the quarter. Alright. How do I... Okay. I think you're missing something. A pencil? A condom. You're literally just supposed to... You're literally just supposed to throw shit in there. I thought this was gonna require way more, like, finesse. Hey, it works, kinda. I thought that was gonna be way more finesse. The radio springs to life. Whoa, we did it. Where's my gum? Joseph speaks into the receiver.
Oh.
Hello. Hello, can anyone hear me? Tries a few other channels. Nobody responds. Might be a little far out. I don't think there's anyone in range. How big's the range?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, the radio came with the boat when my dad bought it in the 60s, so... Well, this radio came with the boat when my dad bought it in the 60s, so... Not great. That's reassuring. Now what? There's worse places to be stuck on than a yacht. Wine? Wine. I feel like Little Wine would have been the best choice. Capital Wine with the exclamations, too much, because that would remind him of his wife. But just like wine. Instead of wine, wine. That would have been best, but yeah, anyways. Keep a couple emergency bottles below deck. Want to go grab some while I fiddle with this radio some more? There's pants on the floor. Oh, and there's a whale right there in the top left corner. Let's see. Wine. It's got to be around here somewhere. Head right back up to Joseph. Let's examine the cabinet. It's a sturdy cabinet. A little dusty, but I bet there's some treasures in here. Examine drawer. Hey, it's wine. A whole drawer full of wine. It's a yacht club miracle. Twilight Rouge, huh? Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Now I just need to find some glasses. It's a sturdy cabinet, a little dusty, but I bet there's some treasures in here. Don't need any of those. Let's go to the shelf. Take a look at everything on the shelf. Oh, you know, let's look at the photos. There's a few photos on the wall here. Looks like a picture from Joseph and Mary's wedding day. Nice grandpa glasses. Looking real slick there, Joe. Another picture of Mary and Joseph on this very yacht. Quality 90s fashion right there. Mary still has her patented stink face, but at least Joseph seems happy on the water. Hey, it's all the dads. Looks like it's from a couple years ago. The gang's all here. Brian, Matt, Hugo, Craig, Damien, Robert. Wow, Robert's actually smiling and wearing a sweater. I know that sweater. There's one guy in the end I don't recognize. Hugo's ex, maybe? And hey, there's Joseph go-karting with the kids. That's fun. Take a look at everything on the shelf. Looks like a bunch of different Bibles. On brand. A couple of old vet magazines. I guess those must be Mary's. Wait a minute. Is this... Well. Now the hot body shoe is on the other hot body foot. Take a look at everything on the shelf. Let's see. Lounge? For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Wood panels on everything. Leather couches. It's like an old Playboy photo shoot in here. Side table? Here are some wine glasses. They're perfect vessels for the Twilight Rouge. Finally, time to get back to good Joseph. Let's look at some other stuff. What about the bed? It's not made, which is odd. Ooh, California King. Swanky. It's unmade and a little messy. Less swanky. For an old yacht, blah, blah, blah. Examine the floor. There's some clothes strewn about the floor by the bed. Socks, slacks. Yep, pink polo shirt. Well, I guess now I know if Joseph prefers boxers or briefs. This place seems a little lived in. For an old yacht, blah blah blah. Rest of the room. Let's just see what else is here. Knickknacks. If there's one thing Joseph does right, it's the odd stuff he puts on shelves. I take a moment to closely examine what I think is an old submarine clock. Ah, and there's the crosses again. Boy knows his crosses. Really cool design, too. Take a look at everything on the shelf. Cabinet. Fire extinguisher? Gotta have fire safety. You never know what might happen on a boat. Yep, you can tell a lot about a man by how seriously he takes his fire safety. Nice, Joseph. Nice. It's a sturdy cabinet. Well, this is a solution to a different problem. Maybe if we weren't stranded out here for days and run out of electricity, we'll need these. But the chief concern is right now is the wine intake. And that's the entire room. I bring the wine and glasses up to the deck to find Joseph still hunched over the radio.
Oh.
Dad, wine. Good to see you two. Just in time for the sunset. I didn't take you for a drinker. Haven't you heard? I'm a cool minister. I think he's been living on his boat. I think he just misses the adventure, like, secretly, which is... So I feel like he misses the adventure. He resents settling down, which has caused Mary to kind of go and seek elsewhere. And it's just this back and forth. So maybe it's just a really unfortunate... Obviously, it's definitely a mismatch. But, like, it's more of, oh, I miss my adventure. And she's like, yeah, I miss my adventure. I miss... They probably got married way too young. That's the thing that sucks. I can land half my kickflips. What is that, like 4? 5 on a good day. Pour me. Power pour. No, regular pour. Now this is how you do stranded at sea. We clink our wine glasses and drink up.
Oh.
This wine's not bad. There's a hint of... Am I tasting grapes?
Oh.
You have a discerning palate. It might be grapes. Joseph and I lounge on the deck with our yacht wine, taking in the ocean air. The sun starts to dip below the below the horizon. We could be stranded out here forever. Can't think of anyone else I'd want to be stranded with. It's just you, me, and all those whales. So many whales. You're killing the vibe. Revive the vibe, Dad. It generally takes 3 days and a gigantic stone door rolled in front of a tomb, but I think we can save it. Heh. Everyone knows that one. Do you like your mysteries hot-bodied? No. Oh, that's if we're going to go all in on him. I'm not going to do that. It's just a genuine question. What's it like owning a yacht?
Yeah.
Fuel prices are on the rise. Yearly maintenance is a bit of a strain on the finances. Can't really take it out on the winter months. Some people have always told me, you don't want a boat. You want to know somebody who owns a boat.
Oh.
But also sometimes you can have a party on your yacht and everyone thinks you're cool. So it evens out. Dad, if you had a yacht, what would you name it? Fuck you, whales. The salty swallow? No, thank you. Long, hard, and full of seamen? No. I would just call it fuck you, whales. I'm keeping on brand here. Writing it on the side of the boat is like basically asking them to attack. That's the goal. I'd be ready. You know where to find me, you cowards. This view, though.
Oh.
I mean, it's something a lot prettier right in front of me. Sweet, full-bodied. Oh, he's making his moves. Oh, he's doing it. Oh. Goddamn. Joseph, I figured he might have been talking to me. Like, it was very, like, he did that to give himself an out. I know what you're doing, Joseph. Goddamn. I go to take another sip of wine, but stop myself. Is wine an acceptable beverage in Margarita Zone?
Ooh.
That it is, Dad. All beverages of leisure are welcome in the Margarita Zone. This is almost what we wanted, right? No responsibilities, no worries. Other than possibly dying out here. In the whales. But yeah, I'd say we're in the zone. Joseph and I clink our wine glasses again. To the margarita zone.
Yeah.
Wasted away again. If you have any salt shakers, we can arrange them into a pentagram to summon Jimmy Buffett. Maybe he can save us. As a youth minister, I make pacts with neither the devil nor island jammers. If we're to get off of this boat, it will be by the grace of God. Or Steely Dan. Ha! Amen.
Yeah.
Our laughter dies down. We're both silent for a moment, looking into each other's eyes. Joseph leans in closer. I feel myself doing the same. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. I can't help but feel like I'm doing this will only end up hurting someone else. You already were. But his face is real close to my face. You're gonna kiss.
Hey?
Dad, I have to tell you something. What is it, Joseph? Mary and I are done. Have you been cheating on Mary? Like, actually cheating on Mary? If you've been cheating on Mary before I even got in the picture, I'm out. I'm loading a save and I'm done. I pull back and I think about the clothes strewn about around the lounge, the undone bed. Yeah, it makes sense. Are you living on this boat? That makes sense. I didn't want to mention it, but he sighs, strolling back to the controls of the boat. I lean on the console next to him. We had a very long talk, and it's unsalvageable. I'm staying here until everything's sorted out. Oh, I'm so sorry. If there's anything I can do. Alright, so you already had a talk, and it's already screwed up. Like, I don't know when you had this talk, but like, what is Mary doing trying to hold on to this then? Like, whatever. I'm fine. I'm fine, actually. It was a long time coming. For the first time in a long time, I'm seeing a path to happiness. And now I can focus on myself and stop trying to deny the things that make me happy. I need someone who will be there. Someone kind and honest. And you deserve that, Joseph. You really do. Anyway, I've been having this crazy feeling there's someone who I can get in the habit of having around. Someone very close to here. Is it a whale? Is it whales?
Oh.
I mean you. Oh.
Oh.
I was trying to be subtle. I think I'm picking up what Joseph's putting down. I lean forward, closing the gap between us, when Joseph grabs the receiver.
Oh.
Come in. Come in. Is anyone there? No. Over. We're stranded out in open waters. We've been out here for hours. Please send help. Over. Hey, wait, are you guys gonna kiss?
Arabia.
I mean, what are your coordinates? Over. Dad, have you been leaning on the talk button this whole time? I look down. Oh, I definitely have been leaning on the talk button. Betrayed by my own butt yet again.
Oh.
I didn't lean on it. You leaned on it. Neither of you were leaning on the talk button. We didn't hear anything. Over.
Oh.
Hey, were you listening to us? Sir, we here at the Coast Guard are professionals. We are not doing that. But as professionals, it seems like you deserve happiness. And you think it's closer than you think. Over.
Oh.
How soon could you guys be here to give us a tow? Over. We'll pick you up in the morning. Sounds like you two have some stuff to hash out. Over and out.
Duck.
Wait.
Hey.
Silence. Nobody returns our radio calls.
Eh.
I think they left. We stare at each other for a second. Well. Joseph carefully places the receiver on the table, making sure the talk button isn't pressed in. Well, okay.
Hey.
Joseph grabs me by the shirt and pulls me into a kiss. His lips are soft and sweet from the wine, and his skin is still warm from the sun. I reach for his belt and pull him in even closer, running my free hand under his shirt and up his side. He pushes me against the Bose console, kissing down my neck. Come on. His hands drift to my thighs, and he effortlessly picks me up. Wow. Joseph carries me below deck. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't fantasized about this, but I didn't think he'd be so aggressive. I've wanted this for so long. He throws me onto the bed. I let out a little yelp. Lots of time to kill, Dad. We better get started. Don't make me go more than what we're doing right now. Oh man, I might have overdone it with the wine last night. Just a few more minutes of sleep will do just fine. Wait. I opened my eyes to find Joseph's face a few inches from mine, an arm slung around my waist. He's sleeping peacefully. His hair is mussed and his lips still a little red. I think this is what I was talking about when we were discussing Margarita Zone, finding little perfect moments of joy, like the way the light falls across Joseph's face, or how he's still holding me tight even in his sleep. Very tempted to curl up closer to him and keep sleeping, but I know the Coast Guard will probably be here soon, and I'd like to be wearing clothes when that happens. I nudge Joseph. Takes a couple of shakes before he blearily opens his eyes. When he notices me hovering over him, he breaks into a huge grin. We should get dressed. Joseph pulls me in for a kiss. Do we have to? Another kiss. Stop trying to tempt me. Fine.
Yeah.
The Coast Guard eventually shows up and tows us back to the bay. They, thankfully, keep their comments to themselves. Joseph and step off the yacht, and he walks me to my car. Boy, for a game about writing, they sure do have a bunch of typos. I've at least had like one or two every session. I had a great time. Yeah, I'm sure you did. Me too. No thanks to the whales.
Yeah.
Shh. You're on land now. They can't hurt you here. Take care, Joseph.
Oh.
You too. He gives me one last kiss on the lips before he turns around and walks back to his boat. Well, I've been gone an entire day. Hopefully Amanda's all right. Amanda, Dad! She runs up and hugs me. I was genuinely concerned about your well-being, but upon closer inspection, you seem to be okay. What happened? The yacht ran out of gas and we got stuck. But it was okay, because I wasn't in a yacht. Weren't you scared? Your father feels no fear. Were you able to take care of yourself for the night? Yeah, just did a ton of drugs, vandalized a few cars, and then embezzled some funds from my school. All in all, pretty low-key night. It's my daughter. Where'd you learn that from? I learned it from you, Dad. Well, if you did, you would have funneled those funds through a legitimate cash and carry business, fudging the books over the course of years so you don't arouse suspicion from the feds. Rookie mistake, Panda. Well, I'm glad you're back in one piece. Oh, you missed it? That's okay. It was pretty good. We haven't missed Matt though. Did you make good choices? Yeah. I think I did. But hey, I'm starving. Want to make sandwiches out of whatever we can find in the fridge? More than anything, Pops. Prayer? What was a prayer bit?
Hey, that was fun.
Alright, so now what? Whew, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Dad. Be cool. Amanda walked through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy. Rats. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. Life of crime finally catching up to you. Tried to send him a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the U.S. government. Well, if they're thinking they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Is it buy one, get one brownies? Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. Might need more of your help in a second. Okay. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. Nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Oh, Dad, you... I dramatically whipped the tablecloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figured you probably wouldn't be able to get cable in the door, and so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Trucker. This is all 19 seasons. Oh, she said that. And bonus material, including commentary with the actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pig skin or something? Probably not. Totally. Alright, cool. Oh. Ah, that's why. What? You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. The only one looking at Amanda is Damien, and I don't like it. Everyone else is looking at me, except for Damien, who's just like, his teenage daughter. I'm not happy about this. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Alright, this is cool. This is hell yeah. Sure is. Fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind, with crunchies in the middle. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Gotta have mac and cheese. Oh, what was Pablo's thing? Did I even write down his... I didn't. Nope. Guess we're doing it again. That my third. Pablo, how's the shirt business going? You seem to have run out of shirts. My butt, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them with fine quality screen printed with the logo and visage of world-renowned witch house outfit, Vacant Veil. Purchasable at most respectable retailers, but more specifically out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's... Oh, okay. Sounds good. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. Oh no, Mary's here. With everything that's happened between me and Joseph, I should be a good host and say hi to her. Hi. But I don't wanna... Come on, Dad, you can do this. I walk up to Mary.
Give it a rest, buddy. Ugh.
Hey. Hey. You been good? Just peachy. Huh. Interesting. I have to go over there now. Oh, that could have went as well as I could have. That went about as well as I could have expected it to. What was his thing? Oh yeah, Dad. Brian, you made it. I don't pass up on good mac. What do you think of the party?
Oh.
It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, I hate your standards. Good, just go leave. Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Right? That was Amanda. Yeah. Oh no, wait. Daisy, where's Daisy? Yeah. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us. Your daughter's cool, bro. Be like your daughter. You're a shit parent. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. Bro! This is a real rager. Thanks for taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Hey!
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on the fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad with Rose again. Let's hit the gym sometime soon, huh? Sure thing, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hi. Hiya. Thank you for all that ice cream cake.
Oh.
Wait, girls, how much of it did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. No one will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah?
Hey!
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese.
Oh.
The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Dad. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda get into her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for the finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Woo! There it goes. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey. Congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school.
Pew!
Yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still bad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh!
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place. So, she'll fit into college just fine. Hey. Hey. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yep. See you later.
Hey.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Matt. Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of Right Said banana bread ready for her. See, he's cool. Thank you. I know she'll love that. Have you gotten that oregano smell out of your upholstery yet? Still working on it.
Oh.
What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. What was Lucian's voice? Oh, yeah. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. I stare at Lucian. He knows, I know, but I'm a man of my word. The story of his oregano betrayal will go unsung. Thanks for coming by. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat next to Joseph. Joseph, it's so good to see you again. Great party. I should have you organize our next youth group mixer. My dance skills are ready whenever you need them. Hey, if you aren't busy this weekend, I was thinking we could maybe catch a movie or something. Yeah, that would be fun. Or we could take the yacht out again. Joseph sidles up to me and presses a kiss against my neck. Wait, this feels weird. So, I guess things are still friendly with Mary? Yeah, we're actually staying together. What? Why? For a lot of reasons. There's the kids, for one. And the fact that we have to be a pillar for this community. So many people look up to us as the model marriage, and I would hate to let my parishioners down. But that doesn't stop you and I from... you know. I pull away from Joseph. That's not what I want. What the... No, I'm not your side piece, bro. Like... Oh my god. Oh no. I hate this ending now. I know it's not perfect, and God, how I wish it were. If it were up to me, you and I would be sailing over the 7 seas in search of Margaritaville. I knew it. I knew some shit was gonna happen. But this is real life, and all we can do is find Margarita Zone wherever we can. Is that what you meant by it? I look down, too nervous to respond. I feel his hand on mine. I don't pull away. I'll leave you to think about it, but just know that you can reach out to me.
Yeah.
For anything. Yeah, no, I'm good, ma'am. I don't know what to think. The last gifts begin to make their way out of the party. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy. But it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going through college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. Wouldn't be who I am today without you. We got the good daughter ending. Is there a good daughter ending, or did we just... I don't know. Don't cry, I swear to God. Dad, if you cry again, you're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyways, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kinda shocking all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right?
Ugh.
Oh, there is an actual good Amanda. Oh, that means that there's a bad Amanda editing. Oh, no. So we could have messed this up with Amanda. All right. I don't want to do that, but good. I was a good dad. Oh, I'm going to break so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably going to have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Hell, you know I started some fires in my day. Amanda and I wave bye to the partygoers as they leave. We sit together and watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon. I'm glad you made some friends. Yeah. I know that's maybe not what you were looking for, but these people care about you. Love you, Dad. We'll always have each other. You're right. It's gonna be hard at first, but this is the next chapter in our story, and I would be nervous about it. But I know that you're always gonna be looking out for me the same way I'll always be looking out for you. Team Dadley? Team Dadley. Hooray! We did it! Oh, Vernon worked on this. That's cool. Jory, yep. Joseph was Aaron Hansen. Brian Weck was Quinn. Dan was Robert. I didn't know Val was Susie. That's cool. So cool. We got the good Amanda ending at the very least, but I think what I'm gonna do is take like a short 5-minute break. I'll be right back. I don't. That's a weird art style, but it is cute. All right. I will be back. Let's see. All right. I will be right back. I have to use the bathroom. And we'll continue this in a moment. Alright, we are back. Alright, so we're gonna go on the date with Matt. Matt's the one I wanted. We're gonna exercise regularly and you'll stay healthy. I'm actually gonna stand for this one. Come in. Matt and I have spent a lot of time together lately. After we went record shopping the first time, it sort of became a weekly tradition for us to scope out Vinyl Fantasy VII for new releases. On quieter day, I'll go to the Coffee Spoon just to hang out with him. He's been trying to get me to branch out from my usual black coffee to try new drinks, and they're always delicious. Since I've been spending so much time with Matt, Carmencita and Amanda have become really close friends. Amanda's taken Carmencita under her wing, teaching her about photography, helping her with her homework, and introducing her to music that's not just boy bands. Again, Matt is the choice. I will fight people. Not that anybody argued with me or anything like that, but just I was right. Well, she did end up taking her to one of those scream cry dancing boy concerts so Matt wouldn't have to go. Truly heroic move. I can tell that Carmencita really looks up to her a lot, so it's great that Amanda's trying to be a good mentor. The open mic night is tonight. Amanda and I are busy ourselves getting ready. Try to pick out a nicer outfit than usual and pace around the room. A bunch of really cool bands are going to be playing, and I'm excited to see them. I haven't been to a show since the first time Matt and I hung out. It's weird. Ever since Matt played piano for me that one time, I've never been able to convince him to do it again. He's told me he also plays guitar, drums, and even the trumpet, but he still won't play any of them. For someone so passionate about music, it's strange that he doesn't want to actually play it. Ready to go, Pops? I can hear Amanda in the hallway as she approaches my room. Yep. Amanda pops her head in and looks me over. She pinches the bridge of her nose. Dad, we talked about this. What? The sandals, they're older than I am. Vintage, some would argue. I thought you threw them out. Amanda, since when did you enroll in the Fastrum Police Academy? The FPA, if you will? I got kicked out because I was a loose cannon who didn't play by the rules. For example, you're not allowed to mix florals, which you can totally can if you have a good eye for color. I am literally wearing florals right now. You're out of your jurisdiction, rookie. Amanda guards the door until I pick a better outfit, wearing the exact same thing. Stop. Those sandals are going directly into the evidence locker. What's the... It's the trash. You can pry those sandals from my cold dead hands. I propose a compromise. Fine, fine. Compromise? I keep the sandals, but I won't wear them tonight. Then we have this exact same argument the next time I try to pull them out. That's a good compromise.
Ugh.
I guess.
Yeah.
Come on, Dad, we gotta go.
Oh.
I've never seen the Coffee Spoon so packed. I spot familiar faces from the pup concert, all sipping on their caffeinated beverages of choice. A couple of people are setting up on stage. I don't see Matt, but I'm sure he's busy in the back. Amanda and Carmencita find each other immediately and do their secret handshake. Some complicated clapping with their hands and then a big hug. Dodd! I turn to see Hugo sitting at a table with none other than Damien. Fancy seeing you two here. I am, as you know, a dedicated patron of the arts.
Ah.
It's a bit of a tradition between Damien and I now. Matt's open mic nights always seem to bring out the best talent in town. Sometimes you get a bit odd, even for my admittedly eclectic tastes. You guys seen Matt around?
Oh.
Yeah. He was just helping that Pablo kid get some equipment out of his van. Whoa. Vacant Veil is playing a set?
Oh.
What? It's Witch House. Damien's ears perk. What is that? I don't know.
Oh.
Well, it sounds delightful. Amanda says it isn't. Shame. Alright, I'm gonna go find Matt and see if he needs any help. I head to the back room to the coffee spoon where I find Matt going over some last minute shows details with Pablo. My dude. Pablo and I share a full-on sincere bro hug.
Oh.
Glad you could make it, Dad. Wouldn't miss it for the world, man. You guys need any help?
Hey.
I think we're all set, actually. Pablo, can you remind me what order people are going up in?
Well, you got the handsome and unforgettable Vacant Veil opening up the set with selections from his new album, Witch Diaries, and then the Third Waves, who are all extremely attractive and could beat me up, and I'd still be into it, are playing a 3-person acoustic set. We got a little bit of spoken word in there, a magic act, and then it looks like we're closing with Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Is it? It's Joseph. It's Joseph. Jonathan. Okay, so Jonathan Jones is a name like, you know. No, that's Jones's Locker. Davy Jones's Locker. Jonathan Jones is a character from Super Mario RPG who is a shark who mans a sunken boat, and the choir tells me religious tones with the nautical and the choir. It's Joseph.
Wait. What?
No, absolutely not.
Oh wait, that's not them. Alright, okay. I thought it was Joseph. I remember the ridiculous set that this band put on when they opened up for Pup. Sometimes when it's quiet, I can still hear the sound of an accordion being violently thrown against the wall over and over. They weren't that bad.
No, you don't understand. The last time they played over Night Night, they lit their bassist on fire, and the fire marshal had to shut us down.
Not even the bass, they set their bassist on fire?
They also refused to pay for their drinks.
Yikes.
Wait.
They are not playing tonight.
Well, they're outside. All 17 of them.
Hey.
Tell them we're full.
And who's filling their spot?
Ugh.
Matt, you should play.
Huh?
Come on, Matt, you should play.
No, I can't. I really can't.
I'll play. What are you doing?
What? What would you even do?
Stop talking, close your mouth. The Scommunist Manifesto is making a comeback solo show.
I thought you didn't know how to play anymore.
You don't know how to play anything anymore. Sad trumpet noises. Ska comes to you in the hour when you need it most without fail, and he's right about that. Stop being so desperate to please your hot friend, Dad.
Oh.
Was there a keyboard around? Your unending thirst will be your ultimate downfall. Yeah, I have one right here. Then it's settled.
Dude, are you sure?
No, I'm not. Sure as ska is generally played with the staccato notes on the upbeat.
Oh, man.
Well, as long as nothing gets set on fire, it can't possibly be worse than Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir.
Matt grabs me by the shoulders and stares into my eyes.
Hey.
Thank you, Dad. I owe you big time.
This is gonna go poorly. I settle back into my seat with Amanda and watch the show start. The house is packed now, with a few people even standing outside to watch. What have I gotten myself into? Amanda, I may have made a mistake. Dad, if you bought a brand new pair of those sandals in hopes that I would be okay with you wearing them, I swear to... I agreed to pull out my ska.
Whoa!
No. No.
Whoa!
Absolutely not. I had to help Matt. Dad, I love you and I support you, but we left ska behind for a reason. No, we didn't, daughter. Look, it's either this or we're in the splash zone for a group of 20 musicians all crying at the same time for their sake of art. And I'm not being hyperbolic about the splash zone thing. They literally hand out ponchos. Somehow this is the preferable option. I just have to play the thing. Play what thing? You don't know how to play the instruments. Just promise me you'll still love me after this.
Huh?
I promise.
Huh?
But I may have to change my last name, and I hope you'll understand. What are you going to be, Amanda Fatherly instead of Dadly? They'll still know it's you. Oh, my new last name is going to be Fire Blast. Amanda. Or maybe Cold Steel.
Oh.
Matt takes the stage to a roar of applause from the crowd. He grabs the mic and addresses us all.
Oh, man.
May I address the Senate? Thank you, everyone, for coming out tonight.
Matt's so nervous. And I'm so nervous. Can't stop staring at his mouth, and that makes me even more nervous.
Hey.
We have a jam-packed roster of amazing local talent who you might already know, or maybe have seen before, but would like to see again. And I'm rambling now, sorry.
Oh, Matt.
Oh.
So, let me just bring on a dear friend of mine who's making his live show debut. Please welcome to the stage, Vacant Veil.
The crowd cheers again, and Pablo bounds up to the stage, beaming. He sets up his 2 laptops and keyboard and launches into his set. Thank you, everyone. This one is called Witch House Never Dies, and you're next. Pablo hits the crowd with a heavy, inaccessible synth bass layered under drum samples and clips from science fiction shows played in reverse. It's maybe not the right show for this, but everyone seems to be enjoying whatever this is. At the end of the song, Pablo jumps on the mic. Thank you all to the veil wearers who came out tonight. A portion of the crowd cheers. He has a fan base already? He has a name of for the fan base? This is his first live show. Oop. You can buy t-shirts out of the trunk of in my car after the show. Also, I'd like to thank my mom for coming out to watch me play. You're my rock, Mom. Love you, honey! Pablo plays a few more songs that are actually super fun to listen to. Wow, definitely did not see that coming. Especially after Amanda's strongly worded thoughts about the genre. Once he's done, he vacates the stage and Matt jumps back up again.
Hey.
Big round of applause for our very own Pablo, who coincidentally works here. Yay, Pablo. And hey, up next are a group of young ladies who have been tearing up the East Coast with riot punk for 3 tears now. Years. I meant years. 3 years. Sorry, the writing on my hand smudged because I'm sweating.
Oh.
I shouldn't have told you all that I'm sweating. I'm sorry.
Wow, he seems just as visibly nervous as I feel right now.
Put your hands together for the third waves.
Buzzcut Molly from Final Fantasy VII takes to the stage, followed by 2 girls with colorful hair and fishnet stockings. All of them were wearing combat boots, and all of them looked mad about something. Nice. Their set is so energetic that it almost seems like a pit is going to open up in the coffee shop. I look over to Amanda, who's clearly enjoying the hell out of anarchic, female-fronted punk rock. Dad, can I get a lip ring? Sure, if you pay for it yourself. Come on, it's no fun if it's not an act of youthful rebellion. After the third waves close out their set, a variety of acts play to the delight and sometimes horror of the crowd. The magician tries to turn a cup of coffee into a cup of coins, but just ends up spilling hot coffee all over himself and dropping the coins. As each act leaves the stage, I get more and more nervous. There are so many people here. I don't know anything about how to play the piano other than it has keys and you have to touch the keys to make sounds. Jesus. Didn't know you were that bad. Also, I almost spilled the flat white stripes in my hand because it's trembling so much. No joke, Dad. I'm rooting for you. You're gonna knock 'em dead. Thanks, Manda Panda. An improv comedy group takes the stage. They take suggestions from the crowd and ended up doing a scene that was supposed to be about coffee, but instead turns into 5 minutes of dick jokes. Classic. I have a hard time laughing. My stomach is tying itself into knots. Not just regular knots either, like the kind of knots you get when you throw your phone charger, headphones, and laptop charger into the same bag. Out of nowhere, Matt sits down next to me.
Hey, are you doing okay?
Nothing is wrong. I want to reassure him I'm okay, but I just can't get the words out, so it didn't matter. I'm here.
Hey.
Alright, just making sure. I know you're gonna do great, Dad.
Matt squeezes my shoulder and jogs back up to the stage.
Everybody, we're down to the last act of the night. Now this person, who is my friend, is making their return to the stage after a long hiatus. Please welcome, formerly of the Communist Manifesto, Dad Dadley.
Everyone cheers as I take the stage. Damien and Hugo are staring at me in shock. Hey everybody, good to be here. Thanks for having me on. Great crowd. My name is Dad, but you can call me by my stage name. Frankie Two-Tone. Jesus. It is Tomas Kalnoky, I believe, is the lead singer for, oh my god. Yeah, Tomska. Yeah, no. So, wait, no. That's not Tomska. Either way, no. I believe Tomas. I have to look this up right now because I'm pretty sure Tomas Kalnoky is the lead singer for Streetlight Manifesto. Tomas Kalnoky. Oh my god. I was right. I knew it. This is the band I love. Hold on. Let me change the. Oops, that's not it. That's definitely not it. Full display. Come on. What do you mean device not connected? Stop this. Primary monitor. All right. So we're gonna. Right here. This right here. Tomas Kalnoky, born December 24th, 1980, is a Czechoslovak-born American musician. He is the lead singer, guitarist, and songwriter of the bands Streetlight Manifesto and Bandits of the Acoustic Revolution, who also goes by the pseudonym Tokay as a solo performer. I knew it wasn't Tomska because Tomska is like the guy who did the ASDF movie. And he is the former lead singer guitarist for third wave ska band Catch 22. But left the band after only making one album, their debut, Keysby Nights, to which he had actually redid it with Streetlight Manifesto, but the Catch 22 actually was just like, yeah, go listen to Streetlight Manifesto's version because it's actually better. They're better on a technical level. Anyways, let's go into the game again. I'm so excited. I am not Tomas Kalnoky. Frankie Two-Tone is probably it. The crowd claps politely. I sit down at the piano. That's a lot of keys. That's so many keys. Do pianos usually have this many keys? God, these lights are really bright. Someone coughs. I guess that's some good stage banter. And now I have to play a song. The song is called Beam Me Up, Scotty. Deep breath. How hard can it be? What am I playing? Alright, no matter how disastrous this is, I have to make it. Okay, so it's A, S, D, and W. A, S, D, W. And then I have to actually, like...
Tickle that ivory.
Oh god, no. Wait, I'm not ready yet. Here we go. Please sing along. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, ooh. Skanking. Singing that easy ska tune. Unity, unity. Watch us fill up the room. Rude boys coming for ya. Take warning. If you don't skank tonight, it'll be alarming. What? Why is this not? Uh-huh. Beam me up, Scotty. I bet this is like licensed music that I'm not allowed to see. Beam me up to the Ska Trek Enterprise. I wanted actual guidance in this. Why is there a dog barking? I don't know. I did it. Nothing but an S rank. Doing your best deserves an S. I look up at the crowd. I see a bunch of people shifting in their seats. Oh no, I'm losing them. Ska really is dead, and I killed it. Everybody ska?
Everybody ska!
Like a checkerboard tie-wearing angel descending from two-tone heaven, Matt walks on stage playing the guitar. We lock eyes, and he gives me a reassuring smile as he effortlessly plays the chords to the song I couldn't hear. I look out and see the crowd go wild to Matt's appearance on stage. Everyone's bouncing around now. It fills me with a renewed energy as we jump into the chorus. Beam me up, Scotty, beam me up, Scotty, beam me up, Scotty to the Skytrack Enterprise. Matt jumps into an improvised solo that was way better than the one Darren Springsteed wrote in high school.
Hey.
We make it to the end of the song in one piece and the crowd goes wild. I'm moist with sweat, head to toe. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Sella! The crowd practically screams. They all start chanting Matt's name.
Hey.
They want to hear you play, man.
Hey.
Matt smiles.
Hey.
I think I'm ready.
I excuse myself from the stage and take my seat next to Amanda as Matt cozies up to the microphone. I take back what I said about ska. That was pretty cool. I high five Amanda and we look towards stage. Good thing this is a game and absolutely not real. My daughter would probably think it's super lame.
Hey.
Hey, everybody.
More cheers.
I haven't played in front of people in a long time, but it's cool to be back.
Hey.
This one goes out to a good friend
Matt locks eyes with me. We both smile.
Hey.
who helped me to be able to do this again.
Oh.
Thank you.
Hey.
It's an old one from Stillness to Dancing.
The entire crowd excitedly jumps to their feet. Matt closes his eyes and begins to play an upbeat, intricate melody. The crowd sways to the music. Matt looks entirely at peace with a small smile on his face as he sings. After he finishes his song, the crowd insists on an encore. He ends up playing for a few more tunes to an adoring audience before thanking everyone for coming out. The moment he steps off stage, he gets mobbed by people. Everyone seems to be amazed that he's playing again. Damien and Hugo thread their way to the crowd to talk to me. That was amazing!
Hey.
It was certainly a sight. Did you make industrial darkwave ska?
Oh,
I'm not too sure if that genre exists, but it's never too late to start a band, apparently. I glance back over to Matt, who's hugging a bunch of people. They really seem excited to see him play. Well, yeah, he hasn't played since he lost Rosa. What?
Ah.
I didn't realize. It suddenly makes sense why Matt was so reluctant to play. I figured that out. I'm not stupid. It must have taken so much for him to jump on stage with me just now. The crowd slowly filters out into the streets as the show ends. I decided to stick around a little more longer to see if I could talk to Matt. Hey, I'm taking Carmen Cita to get ice cream. Is it okay if she sleeps over? Yeah, sure.
We're gonna paint our nails and start a punk band.
Yeah, go have fun. Just please don't wake up the neighbors with any biting truths about the government or whatever.
Don't worry, we'll wake them up figuratively instead.
Amanda and Carmen Cita bump fists and head out. I spot Matt finishing up conversations with a couple stragglers on the way out of the coffee shop. Hey, Matt.
Hey.
Hey, dude.
Need help closing up?
Hey. Oh!
I'd love that.
Matt and I stack up chairs and sweep the floor in silence. We carry the stage equipment back to Matt's van where we see Pablo selling merch to a crowd of people out of his trunk. Shirts of the finest quality. Every step of production from thread to stitch overseen by yours truly. Graphic designs fit for a king.
That kid's gonna go far.
Hey, dude.
We head back into the coffee spoon and Matt puts the finishing touches on closing. Oops, I did the thing. Thanks for saving me from myself up there.
Oh.
Oh no, it ended up being pretty cute.
Huh?
Plus, you protected us from Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. Someone told me they tried to do a street performance down the road and they all got arrested for trying to perform a human pyramid in traffic.
Did it feel good to be on stage again?
Oh. Hey.
Yeah, it really did.
I heard that you stopped playing after your wife died. I didn't realize it had been that long.
Yeah.
Matt looks like he wants to say something, but is having a hard time getting it out.
Hey.
He takes a deep breath.
Oh, man.
I'm not really a people person. Obviously. Crowds make me nervous as all hell, which is, not exactly the best for performing live music. But when I was with Rosa, she lit up the room. I could follow her lead. After she passed, I was lost. Even touching a guitar hurt too much. I tried playing for people over and over, but the music would never come out, so I just gave up. Guess what I'm trying to say is life wasn't this scary when I had someone in my corner. Someone I felt safe with. I, hadn't felt like that for a long time. Not until tonight. What changed?
Hey.
You.
Blood rushes to my face.
Me? When I saw you looking so scared on stage, you reminded me of myself. I don't want anyone else to have to feel that bad.
Hey.
But when I got up there and started playing for the first time in forever, I felt comfortable. I was having fun. I spent all of this time being so afraid of performing that I forgot how much I loved it.
Hey,
Your strength gave me strength. Whether you were trying to or not, you got me out of my comfort zone, so thank you.
Hey.
Thank you for helping me realize that I can do this.
I'm glad I could help. You coming on stage, I didn't think you would stick out your neck out like me. Didn't stick your neck out for me like that, especially considering all of this. Really means a lot.
Hey.
Well, you mean a lot to me.
Matt and I lock eyes. He leans in and kisses me quick and soft, pulls away and covers his mouth.
Oh.
Oh God, I'm sorry. Sorry, I can't believe I just did that.
Neither can I, but
Hey.
I'm glad you did. Our lips touch again. I brush his hair out of the way and rest my hand on the small of his back. Matt pulls me closer. Everything about him is sweet and soft. His lips taste like vanilla. He smells like coffee cake. I can feel him smile throughout the kiss, which makes me smile. He laughs into my mouth. But I can't help but laugh too, our teeth knocking against each other. And suddenly, he screams directly into my mouth.
Ow. Ah!
The moment I open my eyes, I realize we're still leaning against the espresso machine.
Maybe the coffee shop isn't the right place for this.
Oh my god, are we gonna go to your place because your daughters are at my place? Maybe you're right.
Let's go back to my place.
Yes, oh my god, it's happening. Almost maximum grunge points.
Yeah, man, that was some great stuff out there.
Bowling. We didn't bowl. There was no family fun. We got a lot of grunge. Rude Boys. I don't know what any of that was. It was fucking weird. Yeah, don't go to Dad Dadley's place. Whew, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. That's her in the car on the driveway. Okay, I gotta act natural. This is like I think this is like the ending sequence, but we'll just skip to the party in the backyard and see what's different. I thought that was pretty good too. There was no like, oh, the only like wrong choice I made was me telling him to go and do it instead of me just saying like, I'll play. So that was it. But he began playing music again, which is super cool. And there's no awkward ex-wife or potential ex-wife situation that he might go back to. It's just the power of trumpets. Yep, walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. I'm gonna do something different here. You asked too many questions. Who do you think you are? My daughter? For literally my entire life, yes. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you.
Ugh.
Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would be all my heart weekly. And then I give her the Ice Road Trickers. We're skipping this because I want to see the different stuff.
Ah.
You can watch this because we went through the thing with Joseph. This is exactly the same. I speed read all of that. It's exactly the same. But I'm going to take my time through this because we're going to talk to everybody minus the guy we went on 3 dates with is what I'm going to assume. He's going to be the last guy I see. And then it's, daughter, how did I do with raising you? And I didn't make any different choices, so I'm going to assume things went well with Amanda. So, Told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake. The good kind with crunchies in the middle.
Yes.
I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everybody's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Yep, Dad, my dude. Pablo, how's the shirt business going? My butt, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of sizes and shapes and colors, each one of them in fine quality, screen printed with the logo and visage of world-renowned witch house outfit Vacant Veil. Purchasable at most respectable retailers, but more specifically, out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. Yep, and then this guy. Dad. Brian, you made it. I don't pass up on good mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. You also shouldn't have asked him, what do you think of the party? Just, he's here. He seems he wouldn't have come if he's not enjoying it. I don't care about your fucking opinion, man. Because I didn't even try to spend time with you. You're here. I'm glad you're supporting my daughter. Cool, man. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Oh, yeah. Daisy chops out.
Hi, Amanda's dad.
Hey, Brian's daughter. See? See how that feels?
This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us.
You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over.
Hey, bro.
Bro!
This is a real rager taking our older age into consideration.
Trying to be reasonable at our trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye out for your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym sometime soon, huh?
Sure thing, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hi. Hiya. Thank you for all that ice cream cake.
Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat?
Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. No one will ever believe you.
No, boy.
I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah?
Nice.
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us.
Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely. We didn't get this last time because we had the super Joseph letdown, whatever you want to call it.
Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely.
Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac.
Oh.
Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year, and I'm sure the kids would love to see your dance moves again.
Sure thing, Joseph.
And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime.
Sure, that'd be great. Well, see you later. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese.
Ah,
the perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Dad. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey. Congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school. Yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me.
oh,
You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you could do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
oh.
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so...
She'll fit into college just fine. Hey. Hey. See, I think that, like, because we went on 2 dates with some people, like, because Joseph got so close to, like, being like, hey, we could hang out sometime if you want to be like, yeah, that'd be great as friends. Robert was actually beginning to open up to us, like, for real. And that's why he's, like, this downtrodden about it. He's just like, it's like, hey. Hey. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yep. See you later.
Ugh.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the people I went on 1 date with are like actual cool, kind of like, oh, it's a friend. I figured it out on the first date. Brian was a bit of a dick. Hugo was cool about everything because I was just like, hi, Hugo. Thanks for coming. Good stuff. See you later, man. I don't like Brian. Brian's a big no. What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. I stare at Lucien. He knows, I know, but I am a man of my word. The story of his oregano betrayal will go unsung. Thanks for coming by. I spot Amanda and Carmencita over in the corner of the party. I wonder what they're up to. I think this is new. Yep. As I walk up, I can tell that they're already deep in conversation. Listen, it's like prison rules. First day of high school, you gotta establish yourself at the top of the pecking order. Really? No, just find a group of people that you like and then hang out with them. Be yourself. Don't worry about being cool. You'll find friends. Try not to kiss anyone who also has braces. You get stuck, kiddo. Hey, guys.
Hey, Amanda's dad.
Carmencita here's getting ready for high school. Got any advice? When you join band, pick the easiest instrument to carry. I'm still walking a little sideways from my sousaphone days.
Flute it is.
Alright, I'll leave you guys to it. Carmencita, me and Amanda still on for dinner with you and your pops tomorrow?
Yes, we're already planning a carrot cake for you guys.
Better keep making rounds. I'll leave the two to keep conspiring. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry. Don't cry. I swear to God, if you dad cry again. Excuse me. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyways, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. Tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kinda shocking all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? Figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and breaks, and stuff to break, right? Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Hell, you know I started some fires in my day. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. Glance over to the back of the yard where Matt is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. Oh, they made up! Good. Love you, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends.
Take a seat next to Matt as the last guests make their way out of the party. You better not flake on me, Matt. I'll be upset. If it's just like, I have to honor my dead wife's memory. You did, by playing music. Like, don't back out of this, please.
Hey.
Seems like Amanda really enjoyed this. Thanks for putting together such a nice surprise.
Carmen Cena's middle school graduation is coming up in a year or two. I'm sure if for the right fee I can put something together.
Only if I get to DJ.
Matt looks down at his hands. Seems like he does that whenever he's trying to figure out the right words to say.
Hey, I just wanted to say that. Gosh, this is gonna come out dumb no matter how I say it, so here goes. I haven't felt this happy in a long time.
Whoa.
You brought out the best in me. And it wasn't just because of the ska. Although that was really cute.
Hey.
Every moment we've gotten to spend together since we met has been an adventure, and I just hope that we get to just keep doing that.
We make a pretty good team, you know? I mean, I'll let you handle the music playing, and the music singing, and actually pretty much everything related to music. But I can organize a party pretty well. And I'm also good at kissing, so that's a big plus.
Yeah, sounds great.
That's true. You are very nice to kiss.
I slide my arm around Matt and run my fingers through his hair, giving a small kiss on the cheek. He giggles. Yep.
Hey.
See? That was a good one. And hey, I've actually been working on some new stuff. It feels really great to be writing again.
Oh man, that's amazing. I'd love to listen to it sometime. If you were comfortable sharing it with me.
Maybe I could show you some new tunes I'm working on the studio later.
You know, I'm going to insist that we had a horn section. There needs to be more trumpets. Matt rests his head on my shoulder and sighs happily.
You know what? I'd actually like that.
Hell yeah. We got the good ending. Matt was the choice from the beginning. I never wanted to date anyone else. We could have speed run this game. That's what I'm talking about. I think I'm gonna end it here. It's it's not quite 11, but we're gonna end it here. So, excellent suggestion, Dapple Gray Queen. It was good. I actually enjoyed it. I have almost zero interest finding out like anybody else's story or anything like that. If you enjoyed watching, by all means, make your oh my god, we got a photo. That's kind of cool. Not, now that I'm not a thirsting dad, cool, I guess, game's not really for me, but like cool. But still, cool that you get like a photo of something at the end. Nice. No, I'm not making it my background. Anyways, glad that everybody joined tonight. For everybody who watched, I'll see you guys for Elden Ring on Friday, and we'll go from there. Have a good night.